YouTubers, welcome back. Another episode of Marts Weld Shop here. Well, we got some parts in, and we got stumped a little bit. We had some bearings come in, wrong size, of course. So, had to go to my buddy Carl's. I didn't say that right. My buddy Carl's shop to. I ordered some new bearings that were the right size. Turns out that the inside diameter on the carrier, the new ones came bigger. I don't know why. I mean, you go from an exploder to F150, whatever it is, but they are bigger on the inside, you know? They're at their hole. So that was wrong. So go spend another 50, 60 bucks on some other bearings that now I got these for a trophy, I guess. I don't know. So I got those pressed on the carrier. And now my buddy Carl, you know, and Ulysses over there at Carl's service center, they tell me that it's a good time to replace the pinion bearings in the rear end down here. I got it painted, by the way. It looks like a toad's back. I mean, this thing is just... Look at this thing hanging. I gotta fix that. Well, it looks like a toad's back. That's how bad, crusty, rusty. It looks a little better that it's painted, but we're gonna put it in anyway. And so I don't know if I'm gonna try and get that pinion off there, bring that pinion back to Carl's shop, because I don't have the stuff here to get that off and then bearings pressed back on there. This is a low budget shop here. I don't know what you want. This truck is a budget build. It's supposed to be, but is it going to be? Probably not. Nothing's cheap around here. But I did get a tripod. I'm holding it in my hand right now. It's just a little guy. It's small. It's going to work, I guess. We're going to make it work. So the other day, if you do remember, I got the bearing pulling kit from a dude by my work. Now, this thing is supposed to require a slide hammer, which we have. It's at my brother's shop, but the end's all messed up. It's been welded on, and there's all kinds of malarkey on the end. I don't know. It's not going to work in these 5/8 by 18 fine threads. So I made up this, that was kind of loud, but I made up this fancy washer right here. And basically I already took one of these out just to show you guys, and or just to test it for me, for my purposes. So what happens here, let me adjust this camera once so you guys can kind of see. Oh, it doesn't want to adjust. Imagine that. Jeez, I tell ya. Why? Put that thing up. Oh, there we go. We got it. So, the bearing was in this here spot. And then I took the little, the doodad, the bearing extractolator thingy, put it in the bearing. And remember I said the brake tube, it was an axle tube. I'm sorry, I just got caught up in the moment. But, so yeah, we stuck that in there. And then this guy, because we don't have a slide hammer, slips on there like such. And then there's some room in here for that bearing to come out. There's like a 1/2 inch here or so where the seal sits. So, this kind of, with a couple wrenches, draw this nut back in here and it pulls the bearing out. And then I got this fancy thing that I had sitting in my drawer at work for about 40 years. I'm like, yeah, I signed it out. I didn't steal it. I signed it out. So this thing fits right here to give me the extra, the oomph I need to get, because once the bearing hits the end of this here washer, there's no dice. So this gives it the extra little that you need. So, but this thing, it only catches on these little nubs right here. There's only, probably can't see them. There's just some little nubs right there. These. So, but it worked. It worked great. So that's what we're gonna do to the other side. You want to see it? You want me to try and do this on camera? I'm gonna look like a moron because it probably ain't gonna work. But we'll do it. I'm gonna have to spin this thing around here. Probably blow up my back. But for you guys, we're gonna do this. Got all this junk in the way again. Didn't even clean. I did clean up. I made more room right here. I cleaned up basically, which means I shoved all the shit in the corners. But now I got garbage. So we're gonna spin this around because this side's out. And lift with your back, not your legs. Right here. There it is. All right. So we're gonna do now. We don't have a slide hammer, and I'm gonna use my carpenter's hammer. It's close enough. It'll work. It worked on the other side. I did look like a monkey trying to the football thing, but maybe you want to see that. Maybe you're into that. I don't know, but we'll give it a shot here, and we'll show you guys. And sometimes you don't need them fancy stinking, you're gonna have a slide hammer thing. You know, it's another $100. That could be like almost a fuel cell, you know, that I was working on the other day with the gas tank. Well, here we go. We're gonna give her a shot. I'll show you guys right here, you know. And if I look like a moron, I probably am, because I am, you know, and this is just how I'm doing it here with the crap that I got in the garage, so no better time than now. Ooh, sorry. I just got you up on a stool. Oh, she don't want to stay there, though. Oh, down a little bit. All right, good enough. Oh, taking a little trusty hammer here, and you gotta straddle this thing. That looks bad. Like an anaconda, and you're trying to, like, you know, just gotta get this in here somehow. Doesn't want to work. What did I use to whack it in there the other day? It wasn't this. That's gonna go flying. Yeah, it's probably in there. Yep, she's tight. This. That's right. It's coming. Boom. I win. Now, to the next part. The old doohickey remover. Stinks. If you could smell that, some of you know what it smells like, but it's more burnt and swampy. There's like swamp ass in there. It's not good. That goes in. Kind of lock her in like. Pull down a little too hard. Well, I better set it back up so you can see. Otherwise, I gotta adjust the camera. Maybe I'll just leave it. I'll put it down here. But then that ain't gonna work either, is it? I'll put it back. I reckon my new paint job. Yeah, it's not that nice. Maybe we just won't go as high with it. Blow up my back like this. I don't even. Somebody make like a stand. Does nobody make a stand for these things? Struggle all the time. I'm on the struggle bus. Oh. And it's gonna come over a bit. Just come over a bit. Just work with me, guy. Still rickety. Oh, it's this side over here. The floor is crooked. All right. Now don't yank on it so hard, guy. You know? Don't yank on it so darn hard here. Maybe that'll stay. It's probably gonna fall over and break my phone. Well, for Pete's sake, get in there. All right, what did I do? Got my fancy washer that I made on there. My plasma jet table. It's over in the corner. Plasma laser jet thing. What do I do with my wrench? Here it is. Didn't I have another wrench? Oh, I didn't have to hold it. Probably could just do this. Yeah, and then Chili wants to do its thing. It's coming. I'm just gonna go till it stops. I'm not gonna check. I did that last time and it fell all over, if you can imagine. Whew. Freaking old guy's winded from this. Winded. I eat some more salad. Oh, there it stopped. So we're gonna back her off, throw that on the ground, and then we're gonna add our super sprockety, whatever that thing is, instead of a steering gear or something. I don't remember. Something on a fire truck. Now see the bearings on the end, if you can see that kind of there. Y'all know this isn't the first stupid S10 video axle bearing pulling. Just stay there. So this is gonna, I had grease on my sleeves. So I don't gotta get this lined up perfectly because I can see it from the back, the little nubs. But you know what? For free, it's gonna work. Just catches barely. But I think it's enough. It's enough to get it out. Easy. Easy. Oh, it's coming. Boom! See? I got it. Now you got swamp sauce. It's like mud. It's straight mud. Ugh. Just wipe that out of there. There's a lot. I mean, I ran a t-shirt through the whole tube the other day when I seen the crap in there. And it got stuck. It was terrible. I was pounding. Was that where I broke my handle? Remember my handle? This frickin' thing exploded all over the place. Well, that was from pounding this stupid t-shirt. And it got stuck in there. Oh, that doesn't feel too good in there. There was water sitting in this thing or something. It's probably at the Ford plant. No, Ford. Why do they make different size bearings? It's an 8.8 rear end, 31 spline axle. Why ain't they all the same? I'm pretty sure that's what I ordered. Maybe the truck one's got to have a thicker axle. I don't know. Ford. Why can't you be more like Chevy? You know, trannies fit on, different engines. No, you know, a C6 and a 4. I don't even know what that is. But I know they don't fit on everything. Engineers, just make it right. Do it right the first time. Make it so you can do cool things to other cool things and just work. Why? So, I don't even know if I should show you me trying to take this stupid pinion off because, you know, I'm going to hold it. Put some bolts in there and a broken pry bar. Carl's only at the shop till 4, and it's like after 2. I can try. I mean, you want me to try? But now I got to go to my toolbox and look for whatever kind of size that is. It just doesn't seem right. I don't know. But we'll see. We'll take a look at whatever this here size is. Looks like it might be I don't even know if this is metric. Is this metric? The S10 is metric. I don't know. We'll look. We'll go over here. But I did get some more parts. I got all my front end junk and steering links and pitmans and idlers and things. That's just a standard video. Like, well, I'll make a video if you guys want to see that. Yeah, but you know, I mean, we'll go over here to the toolbox. She's an old sucker. Oh boy. Look at that. Got that when I was 18, some eons ago. But I don't know that I'm gonna have the size to do the job that we need to do. I mean, it's not that big, but it might be this one. This is standard American style. It's probably the next one bigger that I don't have. What is this thing? It's a 1 inch. Probably needs to be an inch and inch and a 16th. And that's the one I don't have. Oh, right here. A short well. But then I'm gonna find bolts for this thingy. I don't even know how. Yeah, probably gonna knock this off the stand again. Okay, that fits into there. Do we use a ratchet or a pry bar? I don't know. I got a pry bar on the ground, but I think my ratchet's bigger. This big buddy. Go to the fan bolt drawer, see what we got. If we got any kind of, this is just one of them drawers, you know, like you guys got this kind of crap in your toolbox? Just a bunch of junk. Ford's not that big. Ooh, what do we got here? We'll try these. Don't forget your freaking ratchet, guy. Oh! Like my new trapezoid, and then we're gonna be in trouble. It just goes through. Oh, well, that might work. You can bottom it out on the, when it starts to turn, turn. Yeah, look at that. I'm gonna mar up my new paint job. Well, I already threw it on the ground, so who cares, right? Maybe I'll set you on the dirt bike over here. Keep you. I ain't gonna. A trapezoid. All right. Good enough. So we're gonna try this. Lefty loosey, boys and girls. This doesn't feel right at all. Something's gonna give. Oh boy. See what happens when you ain't got the right crap? But what else you do? I could just bring this whole thing to Carl's and stop my struggle. But you guys want to see the struggle bus. And I'm the window licker. Wait. Short bus? Well, maybe the struggle bus is short. And I am the window licker. That's what it is. So, try again. Oh, that's going to do that. I gotta use science. Incline planes and levers. Remember that crap from school? Like, I don't know what's gonna happen. I need a post to put on here or something. It's not happening. I need an impact. I don't have it here. And I'm old. I didn't even do anything and I'm panting. I know what you guys are thinking, but I'm not. I'm not going for the hams right now. It's just not going to do it. It's only 2:30 in the afternoon, but it's not early in this state. But I do have up here my brake caliper holdy thingies. I don't know what these things are called. The bracketry. The other one's on the other side hanging there. Got them painted up last night, so we could be ready to throw all this garbage back into this rear end today, which I thought I was going to be able to do, but I got stumped again. Sorry. I never said this was going to be a great S10 build show. I just thought that I'd show you the struggles, the real struggles, because I'm not that goose guy with the pimp my rides. I don't have a crew of dudes that just comes in here while the camera's away and does all this hard crap. Like, they got tools and things. I don't have tools here. I got like this play school set of crap from the 80s. That's what I got to deal with. I don't know what else to tell you. But we're going to keep coming at you. S10 here. You know, I got the gas tank out the other day. And there's rust back there that I have to take care of. I'm thinking, I got a piece of metal I found up there in the attic. He's about 3/16 thick. And I might span this here section right here with that metal. And I might try to booger weld it on for extra sport, if you know what I'm talking about. Well, that's what I'm thinking. Until I get a new frame. Anybody? You find a frame yet? I need a frame. Southern one. Just lightly kissed with that surface rust. So I can put the P-Hor 15 on there the correct way. Not over these chunks, slate rock looking stuff that's falling off. I mean, it's not the worst frame. I mean, there's no holes in it, but it's if you pound on it hard enough, you could probably move it. So I might just brace it up for now, because, you know, I'm going to throw some freaking horsepower at this thing. You know, a healthy dose of 180 to the tires, probably. No, the 3 would be nice. You know, some nice tires. You know, she can hook up on the street real well. You know, she's not going to do one of them Mustang fishtails off the road and take out about 40 people watching. It's embarrassing. I don't know. Power to the ground. That's what we're going to try and do. That's the only way we can win on a budget. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, that's about all I got. I don't know what you expect from another S10 video. You've already seen it. So, I'm going to get this rear end over to Carl's. Shout out to Carl. Ulysses, thanks for helping out today. But we're going to get that over there maybe here before 4 o'clock and get that out of there with some real tools, you know. And then I'll show you when I put it back together. I guess I got a rear end cover. Remember I poked a hole in the other rusty one. I got one of the nice aluminum ones with the little bolts that they go on the carrier things, you know. And I guess I'm still going here, but I don't know. Like, if you can see here, these are the races that came out of it. There it is. This thing like sat, and it must have had that swamp sauce just sitting in there. Even some of the gears had like rust on them. I cleaned it up. I did. I cleaned it up well. It's good. It's going to be fine. You know? But, yeah. That's all I got for today. So, until next time, tubers, we'll try and have our crap ready to go. I mean, you guys are probably freaking bored. I'm not getting anything done on the 10. I mean, there it is back there. It's a sweet, sweet sticker on the side. That's 90s right there. That's nice. You know what would make this better? If it was teal. That was the color of the 90s. Teal and purple. I don't know. I don't know why. But my brother painted his Nova teal back in the day. And awesome. It was cool. Somebody still has in town here. I think it's still that color. I don't even know. I don't remember the guy's name. Little Dave, maybe? I don't know. But he tried to buy it back. Oh, I'm going to fix it up someday. Bullshit. Sorry for swearing, but You know what I'm talking about. And a guy, I'm going to fix it up someday. I'm going to just sell it to a guy that'll ruin his life with this crap. I don't know. Later, YouTubers.